The image quality is every bit as good as reading it off the monitor. That has been great, and even though I look at the studies on the monitor when we're doing them, when I read them later in the day for the final interpretation, the quality is every bit as good.
I think the best feature of this is the worksheet. Everything's laid out, all the measurements are there, all the sonographer's impressions are there. We can take all that into consideration, and the reports that it generates, I generally agree with what it says, but if I need to add something I can, or take something away I can.
Well, the advantage of the worksheets is it makes you think about what you're doing, not just focus on one thing. And when we're busy, we have a tendency to focus in on the thing that we were going after rather than looking at the whole study.
For example, a cerebral vascular exam where we have criteria for external carotid and internal carotid, vertebral and subclavian, and things like that. And we tend to focus mostly on the internal carotid, but abnormalities or elevated velocities that are above our diagnostic threshold will automatically generate a phrase in the impression, and it helps us not overlook things that would not be our highest priority as we look at the exam.
The advantage of the worksheet obviously is that it makes you sort of do a very complete report, which I think is important long term.